Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and this one kind of caught my attention, and since with the recent events of the end of Unus Annus and the deletion of the channel, Mark and Ethan decided to do separate videos on their channels, recapping the past year alone, doing this. So Mark's video is called Unus Annus Mortem. And it's pretty short. He doesn't have to drag on, which is fine, but right now this is like trending like on YouTube right now. It's kind of funny that like certain Unus Annus videos, like the very first one, trends to #1 on YouTube. Like certain videos trend #1 on YouTube, but the final live stream doesn't trend? Instead, no, Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio, or whatever the fuck, is trending. And James Charles, hey sisters! You know, it's ridiculous. I don't get it. Like, that kind of annoyed me. Like, really? 1 million people at one point were watching the stream! How was it not trending? It wasn't trending at any point during the whole day. I checked. Multiple times. Nowhere to be seen. Ridiculous. A disgrace. I don't get it. But anyways, enough of me ranting. Let's just get right into the video and see what Mark has to say in terms of the whole, pretty much recapping and, you know, talking about the end of the channel Unus Annus. So let's get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
You know, someone asked me a year ago why I was doing this. Why we were making a channel and putting so much effort into it just to delete it. They didn't understand it. They couldn't understand it. They were like, it didn't make any sense. Why would someone put all that effort into something they were just going to get rid of? They were just going to throw away. And I said, it'll make sense when it ends. And I don't think that point could have been more properly articulated than last night when 1.5 million people stopped whatever they were doing to watch and pay respect to the end of Unus Annus. Because I firmly believe that the entirety of what something is cannot be truly appreciated until it ends. You don't look back on what it was, you don't look back on all the minutiae, the detail of how it came to be until it's already gone. And then that ending, depending on how it ended, reflects entirely back on its entire life. And that was Unus Annus. It was a year's worth of work to build up to one moment. That 1 second before we hit the delete button. That last second. That was everything. And now it's over. And I feel
he's free.
Fantastic. I feel better than I ever in a long time of making stuff on YouTube. I feel fantastic. I know that a lot of people are grieving, and I'm not saying this to try to make fun of people at all, because grieving was the point. The loss was the emotions of that was the point.
Reflecting on it.
The feelings, the conflicted emotions, the reluctance to let go of it. I wanted to make something that was so important that people would hate to let it go. And that's what we did. That's what Ethan, Amy, and I, and everyone that worked on this did. Every day we put in the effort so that it would be so hard to say goodbye. And the harder it was, the better the content could be, and the more we put ourselves into it, the harder it would be to let go. And then we let go. And that moment of silence, when the screen went black and the channel stopped responding. And now it's over.
Yeah.
And now I am back 100% focused on making content on this channel. And let me tell you, I have some amazing things in the works. I'm going to take a little break. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to take a little bit of a break.
Obviously.
I'm not insane. I've been working my butt off for the past year. We all have. It is a collective effort of multiple people, both Amy, Ethan, the editing team, and everyone that worked behind the scenes to make Unus Annus what it was. I owe everything to them. They are the true heroes that made Unus Annus something special. And now that it's over, it's time for me to immediately jump onto the next project. Okay, so cool things happening on the horizon. Heist 2 is in full production. Expect that sometime mid next year. That's going to come out. There's an... Oh, actually, sorry. I got to bleep all that. I don't think that's ready to talk about. There's a lot of things on the horizon.
He censored something important.
And also, I can't wait just to get back into great content on my channel here. And by great content, I mean, I got a bone to pick with Del Monte, so I need to make a serious video calling them out about their bullshit.
They get a sponsorship.
I have in mind, but it's going to be fun. I feel very fulfilled. I feel exceptionally excited about the future, and I have goals again.
Oh, mic hit.
I thought for a long time, a few years ago, that I was done with YouTube, that I might have been tapped out as a creator, that I might have seen my limit, and I thought that I was going to slow down and kind of wrap up and maybe transition to something else, but there was this spark that was lit again about 3 years ago. And ever since then, I have been getting more and more excited to make more and more incredible things. Until I slide into my grave, I will keep making things. I said on the stream yesterday, and I mean it with all my heart, I hope I can approach my own death with the same sense of contentment and satisfaction that I walked into that last stream yesterday. Because I walked into that stream and I walked out of it feeling the same way. Satisfied, content, and happy with what we made Unus Annus to be. So thank you so much for being a part of Unus Annus and making it something truly special, because without you, it wouldn't have mattered at all. So thank you. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Oh, man. Man, I'll never forget that the end of Unus Annus. I wasn't watching the stream. I was on the Unus Annus website with the countdown. And to see the countdown hit 0, it just sent chills down my spine. Like, this is it. This is fucking it. And then I watched the clip on, every social media known to man, because people like to share it across the goddamn stream, across the goddamn social media. And I'm like, and it just blew my mind that they literally sticked with their guns, and they committed, and they kept their word that they would and will delete this channel when it was all set and done. When Unus Annus officially ended. When the countdown hit 0. It blew my mind. I was really, really shocked that they actually stuck with their guns and they committed to the whole point of the channel, which was delete it at the end of it all. So now, what is next for him? Obviously, he did say he's going to take a little break. Yeah, he probably needs one at this point, because he and Ethan worked their ass off, because they had to juggle their channels respectively and Unus Annus. So they had to juggle so much shit every single day. They had to stay committed with Unus Annus, to not miss a damn day of any Unus Annus video. They had to stay committed to that. Like, that's pure dedication. That is pure dedication. I'm pretty sure he and Ethan have become much closer friends, and they pretty much bonded at this point because of them doing this whole channel together. They probably had so much fun filming every single one of these Unus Annus videos. They probably had so much fun doing all this. They really probably did. So that's about it on the Unus Annus segment. But He did mention that he has a lot of projects in the works, but that's kind of a thing he always likes to say. He's always got projects in the works, especially since I'm a member of his. He always talks about that he's got so many projects in the works. We all know about the Heist sequel. Apparently now it's in full production, and it's going to be done, hopefully, by mid-2021. Now, I highly doubt that because there's something out there called a pandemic, and especially with the, social distancing and, safety, for health safety and everything, I wonder if anything to film, like anything, filming-wise for any, production, like something like movies and TV shows and, YouTube originals, like, would be affected by it. Like, it's probably still going to be affected by it. Even though most likely a vaccine will be around by that time, it's probably not going to be out there for the whole entire population by that point. So it's going to be still tough to go through. It's still going to be a minefield to walk through. And then he, unfortunately, spilled the beans at one point, talking about this other one, which he bleeped and censored. Now, I'm not going to get into details. I remember he's got, like, other projects in the works. Like, he had one project in particular he stated that is nothing ego-related at all. That's all I remember him saying, but that's about it. But I apologize for revealing that, but I don't even know if that's even coming out at this point. I don't even know. Like, I honestly don't remember. But, again, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel with, especially now when Unus Annus are gone. Like, I've become so, accustomed to seeing, like, and just going, oh my god, what the fuck are they doing? Every single day, just to see what fucking video, what idea did they decide to come up with today. Like, oh, we're gonna cook with sex toys. Oh, we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be watching Two Girls, One Cup. We're gonna be preserving ourselves in wax. We're gonna be doing this and that. I couldn't fucking believe that. I couldn't believe what the shit that they were doing. It was like they were literally pushing the boundaries of YouTube's guidelines. That was what they were doing. I thought that was what the whole point of the channel was, to test YouTube's community guidelines and their guidelines and boundaries and, try to see how long it will take before we get taken down. Which is obviously what was not the case, but still, I just kind of get that, I kind of got that vibe when it first started. But I don't know. But going back to the Heist sequel, obviously, he kind of teased us in one of the Minecraft videos, talking about, like, again, with you heard the train, and you kind of saw, like, a train cart, and obviously that game, like, at first, I'm like, what the fuck, why would it be on a train? And then I hear Warfstash talking in my head saying, the train, and I'm like, oh, that's right, because Warfstash talked about it in Wilfred Motherloving Warfstash. He's talking about, oh, the train. How long are we stuck in the snow for? So there might be a segment where they might be in the snow. But again, I don't know. But also, Mark, if I were you right now, get a goddamn haircut, dude. like I'm not really used to him with the freaking long ass hair. Like, I know people have a kink for that, and I totally get it, but still, he's now become literally Damien again. John Wick. He's become John Wick with the long ass hair. It's 2018 all over again. Like, I couldn't believe in 2018 when he did that, when he grew his hair. Like, that whole year, I was like, oh my god, I'm not... Like, I remember when he grew out his hair in 2014. I do remember that, but I'm like, he's doing it again. Well, he had no choice, especially with the pandemic. But I'm surprised there's no, like, barbers or, hair salon stores, places open in some capacity with, you know, certain, you know, regulations. Like, oh, you have to wear a mask when you're doing haircuts, etc. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't had a chance to do that. Like, I'm not saying that he has to. Like if he doesn't want to cut his hair, that's totally fine. That's totally up to him. But I just feel like I honestly prefer the short-haired Mark. Like, I prefer, you know, the short, like, you know, this hairstyle, this particular hairstyle in particular. That's what I prefer. Like, I remember back when I grew out my hair just for Halloween cosplay purposes, and then and then I grew it out for a little longer until people at the place I work kept bitching and moaning that they were, because I didn't put my hair in a ponytail. Maybe that's why. But I don't know, but I just got to the point where I was like, you know what, I think the long hair phase is officially over. I have to cut, you know, put that to an end the long hair phase. I might go back to it one day for a particular cosplay that I seriously need to do one day, and that is the involving a certain dead man. A demon of Death Valley. I don't know. Hopefully one day. Because with me, in terms of cosplays, I want to be authentic. I don't want to put a stupid wig on. Like, I want to be authentic with the cosplay and actually have long hair for The Undertaker. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, enough of me rambling about just... enough of me milking time just for shits and giggles, because I got nothing better to do. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction to Mark's point on the whole post-mortem Unus Annus. So I'm kind of excited to see what Mark's got in store for us in terms of, like, you know, the big projects that he's got in mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So if you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram, because I'm cool. It's Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. I also do actors and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!